tell you, Cathy Borgman mentioned our very good friend, the late Bob Dyer, and I have to say, this project wouldn't have happened without Bob's presence throughout this entire thing. Bob taught us to really fall in love with the history right in our backyard, and we all had watched Ken Burns' documentary on the Civil War. We loved it, but we felt like they really gave pretty short shrift to what happened here in Missouri and Kansas. And so we started thinking, I wonder what kind of music might have come out right around this area. And we found there was a real gold mine of music of all kinds. So that's really what we're going to do. We know a lot of the general Civil War songs that you all know, like Bonnie Blue Flag and things like that. But this time we're going to concentrate more on the songs we collected from people around here. And we're going to do one of Bob Dyer's songs. This is not an old one, but this has been one of our favorites to sing. Bob Dyer wrote, called Johnny Whistle Trigger, about a Boonville resident, a man whose real name was John Hurt, but he got the nickname Johnny Whistle Trigger because he would make this whistling sound when he would fire his rifle. So.
Lived not too far from where Bob's wife Sharon lives now, over there on High Street. Lived apparently off on an alley down there somewhere, and joined up the war as it came to Central Missouri in the summer of 1861, when all kinds of... I saw a picture of two guys, an old photograph down in Springfield, the two guys going to battle before the Battle of Boonville, and then they are in their Sunday going to meeting clothes, and there aren't any uniforms or anything, but they've had the call and they're out there to join up. So Whistle Trigger occurred in these columns about 100 years ago in the Boonville Daily News, and Bob had run across a number of these fantastic stories about Johnny Whistle Trigger, so he took some of them.
By a man named Marty. And they actually are a lot of... Huck Finn would have called them stretchers, to say the least. And in this song, there's a reference to Old Pat, the Sterling Price, made Johnny Whistle Trigger a colonel on the spot, while Bob looked up John Hurt's official record, and he never went past private. So that gives you a pretty good idea. There's a lot of exaggeration going on, but they're really fun. And this particular song describes Johnny Whistle Trigger's exploits during the Second Battle of Boonville in September of 1861.
So yeah, that's where it kind of gets through the first year of the war there really quickly. It's set to an old song, old tune, Run Johnny Run, which according to our writings, a guy near Blue Springs, Missouri, was jailed for singing a song of his own pen to this melody, something about Hang Old Jim Lane, and the grim chieftain from Kansas there. So it's been around. Okay, I'll start with the bones like I normally do. The snare. 1861, Whistle Trigger picked up his long Tom gun, went down south with Old Pat Price, fighting for Missouri and Southern rights. They went to General Line down at Wilson Street, mopped up at Lexington in just about a week. It was getting hot for the butternut boys, so they hightailed down in Arkansas. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, Federals will get you. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, Federals will get you. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. Johnny got a hate when to see his wife. He asked for a leave from old Pat Price. Pat says, Johnny, you can have your way. Back next month on the 14th day. Well, Johnny rode his mule both day and night, made it up to Boonville and looked up his wife. Early next morning at the break of day, Johnny woke up and heard his wife say, better run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better run, run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better run, run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. They took Johnny prisoner and they marched him down to a fort they had built at the edge of the town. They had ordered the kitchen food. Johnny said, let's go. Well, late one night when the guard got drunk, Johnny took a chance and shoot this one. Made a grab for his long tongue gun and smacked that guard in his throat. Hey, run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, veterans get you. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, veterans get you. Run, Johnny Whistle Trigger, better get away. sedge, climbed down there, then he hid in a cave. Early next morning, Johnny heard men say, I think he's down there, don't let him get away. Well, Johnny busted out and he took him by surprise. Long Tom caught him right in the eyes, jumped in the river and he started to swim. The Union boys all shooting at him. Hey, run, Johnny, what's the trigger, Federals get you? Run, Johnny, what's the trigger, better get away. Run, Johnny, what's the trigger, Federals get you? Run, Johnny, what's the trigger, better get away. Sage Mouth, took that river, then he headed down south. Just like promised on the day he went away, he reported in a packet on the following day. Well, that made him a colonel on the spot. His friends was amazed that he had got shot. Said he